temperatures are dipping without much rebound. Meteorologist Brittany Boyer joins us live from the Weather Center with details. Brittany.
I think it's going to be shocking to a lot of people, especially if you had off last week. Tomorrow you're starting the car, you're heading back into work. Give the car a few extra minutes to get warm because, yes, our temperatures are dropping very quickly. 31 as we look live on Sky 6 toward the Commodore Barry Bridge. Winds are pretty light, but still enough of a breeze to give us a wind chill of 23 in Philadelphia. That's what it feels like, but we have some air temperatures that are even colder than that. It's 19 in Chalfont, 17 degrees in Toms River, New Jersey, 21 in Tabernacle. So we're feeling that chill out there. And again, it's not much of a breeze, but just enough to bring us those wind chill values in the 20s. So a lot of areas even feeling below freezing. We had a very weak disturbance move through some of our southern communities today, specifically down into South Delaware and also extreme southern New Jersey. A couple of sprinkles, a few flurries. The big picture shows that we have quiet conditions outside of the lake effect snow that continues in western New York and western Pennsylvania. Here locally in the Delaware and Lehigh Valleys, it's a cold start to your morning, 26 degrees at 7 o'clock here in Philadelphia. We have bright sunshine tomorrow, but our temperatures are remaining unseasonably cold with highs once again really struggling to even hit 40 degrees. So what you need to know, it is a cold first week of December around here. We have multiple nights where our temperatures are below freezing, and then I am tracking a chance for a rain and snow shower during the middle of the week. We'll talk about that and more coming up in the 7-day forecast, Walter.
Okay, Brittany, thank you. Pennsylvania are getting buried in snow. That does not include the Delaware Valley, but it doesn't mean it's not cold around here. Meteorologist Brittany Boyer has details from AccuWeather. Brittany.
And I'm sure you're happy to be far away from where that lake effect snow is because it's been a pretty significant event over western Pennsylvania and western New York. As you just heard there, we're not exactly getting the snow around here, but we are getting plenty of cold air. Sky 6 Live, the live casino camera showing quiet conditions here at home. And the next big thing is the fact that, yes, it's December. It's going to get cold this time of the year, but it's the fact that our temperatures are going to be more typical of what we would have during late January. So we can show you the 7-day forecast at the end of this update here, but we also can show you what some of the models are suggesting looking at the 10-day outlook, and many of the upcoming days, all except one, feature temperatures below average, even a couple of days where our highs are really struggling heading toward next weekend where we stay in the 30s. So we've got a lot of cold air to deal with. On satellite and radar, you can see a lot of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware. It's dry. We did have a weak disturbance earlier this evening that kind of brushed parts of southern Delaware and extreme southern New Jersey with a couple of sprinkles and a couple of flurries, but nothing in comparison to what they've been dealing with up to our north and west. 26 degrees, a cold night here in Philadelphia. We have a couple of clouds out there. Many outlying locations tonight fall back into the low 20s, so it's one of those mornings you want to give yourself a few extra minutes to get the car started before you have to hop into the car. The call from AccuWeather for tomorrow. After that cold start, it's mostly sunny, unseasonably cold with a high of 40 degrees, so very similar to what we had today. 42 degrees there in Sea Isle City, 41 in Wilmington, and a couple of spots north and west, Coatesville, Lansdale, likely staying in the upper 30s for tomorrow. So our trend with temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you can see staying in the low 40s with our normal highs right around 50 to 49 degrees. Once we get into Wednesday, we will have clouds thickening ahead of a system that we're watching that'll be moving in from Canada. It's an Alberta Clipper. These typically don't have a lot of moisture to work with, and we've been watching this with the model trends for several days now. The latest update has the track of the low pressure system farther north, and it also has slowed down a bit. So I think the majority of this comes through first thing Thursday morning. And for snow lovers, sorry, because of the timing, less cold air in place. This is looking more like a rain shower than snow shower. Your best chance of seeing a couple of flakes will be northwest of the I-95 corridor. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sunny and chilly to start off the work week with temperatures in the low 40s, nighttime temperatures below freezing. Clouds thicken on Wednesday ahead of that disturbance. We'll cover for a rain and snow shower Wednesday night. Again, I think a lot of it's really just lingering early Thursday. As the storm pulls away, the winds whip gusts of 40 miles per hour Thursday. Much colder air on Friday with wind chills in the 20s. And it looks like it's cold for the birds Sunday afternoon at the link with a high of just 39 degrees.
I better find my gloves.
You're going to need them.
I don't know where they are. All right. Thank you, Brittany.